Hey, it's David T Phung here. Today is November 16th, 2024. We're in a Tesla Model 3. We're going to do some full self-driving commentary, play-by-play driving of the full self-driving. We're going to be on full self-driving supervised software version 12.5.6.3. We're going to do a simple navigation. We just picked up some items from Best Buy. We're going to head to a residential charging station. Let's go. It does seem like at parking lots here, it does take a while to navigate or start. You can see the wheel is turning. We'll see if we'll have to press the pedal here to get going. There's a car approaching the back. So we'll do one intervention here to get the car going. That's what I've found so far in parking lots. Complex, a lot of moving parts, humans, different speed, cars backing out, backing into parking slots. Sometimes it needs that little nudge on the pedal. But right now I'm off the pedals, my legs are in a relaxed position. It's approaching the stop sign here. As it looks out to this parking lot intersection to make that left turn. It's cruising. There's no actual speed limit sign in here, but it's reading as 35. Smooth. Approaching a stop sign here. That was quite a break there. But here we go. We're approaching Los Feliz Boulevard. Looks like this intersection will be an unprotected left turn. So we'll do a play-by-play of what the car is doing. Turn to the water there. I do want to preface, we're in Los Angeles, California here in the neighborhood of Atwater Village. Heavy traffic here on this road, one of the main roads into the 5 freeway here. So as you can see, it's creeping up on this unprotected left turn right behind this car. Approaching, checking the intersection. It's a yellow light. It's gonna go for it. It did it. Smooth, smooth. It's making a right here, checking it's clear in the front and the back. Gotta say, I forget which version it was. I'll have to look back to it, but when I first got FSD in October, the acceleration was quite rampant, but with this latest update, it feels natural, smooth, and not jolting. It just doesn't shoot 0 to 25 miles per hour, say, out of a stoplight or stop sign. Car made a left turn there. Our car paused for a moment, continued on. Looks like navigation has changed the route a bit, and we're gonna head on to the highway number 2, which could have some good traffic here. Bus is slowing down in front of us. FSD made a lane change in the midst of the intersection. Approaching this keep clear zone here. Let's see if the car is able to fit here or it'll stop. It's it will fit. We got another Tesla Model 3 over there. I wonder what the future of FSD would be like with the whole Tesla network linked cars talking to each other. How does the vision of multiple cars talk to each other? Does that neural network work like that? That'll be fascinating. My brain goes wild when I see 2, 3 Teslas next to each other. Will they eventually communicate to each other in the future? Going through this intersection of buses making a right turn lane change. On the note of going back to different Teslas talking to each other in FSD, that's really fascinating to me. Once this whole network, more Teslas come and populate the roads, it'll be fascinating if all these cars can communicate with each other, tell each other what's going on and what to look out for and how to avoid incidents as well. I know there's a lot of learning in terms of the neural networks and machine learning happening right now with the computers, but that live learning will be interesting if that happens. Actually, does it happen? Okay, so we have a police car approaching here, sirens going. On the opposite side of us, usually people ducked in, but they're on the other side. I wonder if that's a feature of FSD, that it will move to the side when there is an emergency vehicle with the sirens and lights on. We've got cars approaching onto us, making a left there. FSD slightly slowed down, smooth there. Gotta say, the braking has been really smooth with these updates, almost natural, like human-like to say. Gotta say, having FSD in Los Angeles, rush hour, slow traffic, bumper to bumper slow on the freeway, mental relief. It's still supervised, you're still looking at on certain situations to take over, but does physically take off that mental load of having to worry about every inch to say on a freeway or car, and you could be more relaxed. You're still attentive, but level down, relax, as I would say from my perspective. FSD is stopping at this section here. Now it sees a clear section for it to approach. Gotta say, Tesla, that those animations of bigger vehicles glitching. Looks like someone walked behind us there. A human did. It picked that up. Read that fire truck as a tour bus. Approaching an intersection here, a busy intersection. It's a yellow light, it's going through it. And here we're about to approach the Highway 2 on-ramp. We're gonna go north. Now this is one of the more interesting on-ramps in Los Angeles because it's actually not protected by a light. So we'll be making an unprotected left turn. FSD is going to this lane that's closest to it. Let's see how it does this maneuver. As you can see there, westbound traffic going. We're eastbound, want to head to northbound onto this on-ramp here. It's unprotected. Looks like there's a clear opening. Smooth, and here we go onto the on-ramp of Highway 2, heading north. Clean transition here. On-ramp lane merging to lane to the right. And just a quick drive on the freeway, exiting off Verdugo Road here. Takes the middle lane, so we can make a left onto Eagle Rock Boulevard. Little funky jolt there. Is that the release of the brakes? Car starting? I've noticed that a couple times. Light turns yellow, then red, and we're stopping here. Yeah, that jolt was interesting before the car moved forward there. Here we go, we have a protected left turn Following the lines decently, making the lane. Oh, we're in the middle. 2 lanes right here. Auto corrects itself for that wide turn. Wanting to make a right lane change. Car was on approaching, so it waited and made the right lane change successfully. We're approaching a turn here. El Paso Drive here. We're making a right. Let's see if FSD is going to creep to the right of this car as the car is approaching us in the back here. Car behind us stopped. We're making a right turn now. FSD did pause a moment there as that car behind us approached. But it made the right turn successfully onto El Paseo Drive. Approaching a 4-way stop sign intersection here. Smooth. Looks like we have some humps approaching here. Speed bumps. Got some line marking indications here. See how it handles it at 22 miles per hour. Relatively smooth. No major braking there to slow down. FSD just slowed down naturally. Approaching another speed bump. The car to our right with emergency lights on. Another speed bump here. Very smooth on that third one. Approaching a stop sign here. A 3-way stop sign. We're clear as the other car stops. And we continue forward. %, with this latest update, accelerations out of stop signs, stop lights, way smoother. Props to the Tesla team, making it feel more natural, human-like. Approaching a stop sign here, another 3-way stop sign intersection. Another 3-way stop sign intersection here. And we're approaching an all-way 3-way stop sign intersection here. We're approaching a three-way intersection here. Looks like we have the green light to make the right turn. FSD slows down to look to its left and right. It's clear, it's going. And it's gonna make a left turn at this four-way stop sign intersection. We have quite a snarl here. Two cars going down. Looks like there's a delivery truck or moving truck right in front of us. Let's see how FSD navigates this. No car approaching us. It's getting through it. Success. Quite smooth. Notice on the LA residential streets where roads are tight for two cars, FSD is quite generous in waiting for the other car to approach, making way for it to go through. We're approaching a stop sign intersection here. This intersection is quite weird because LA roads, I don't know who planned these residential roads, but awkward way of putting stop signs at this hilly road. Stop there and pause there. Saw humans with dogs walking there. So pause for a moment right in the middle of the intersection. Approaching a stop sign here. All sides with stop signs. Slows down a bit because it sees that car on emergency lights, poking out an intersection. Another all-way stop sign intersection here. Slowing down on this great decline here, hill in Los Angeles. Approaching this interesting intersection again. There's multiple stop signs, multiple ways and roads. Not congruent, not a perfect four-way intersection there. Did it successfully. Another all-way intersection here on all four sides for stop signs. And here we're gonna make a right, actually left on this three-way stop sign. Checks that car. We're gonna make a right turn to our destination here at this three-way, actually two-way intersection because this road is just one way. And there you have it, FSD. Let's stop. That's the next part. FSD, being able to park selections, not continue to loop down a route. Thanks for joining us on this FSD commentary, play-by-play drive. Success, smooth. Only one intervention at the beginning when we're in the Best Buy parking lot, just to get the car started. But other than that, we didn't intervene. There were some small moments FSD red things, but overall, smooth ride and success. Until next time, keep going and stay heartful.